Hello and thank you for joining us on TVC Midday News. We begin this half hour in Lagos, where President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to face the future with renewed hope and vigor. This comes as President Tinubu joined millions of Nigerians for the Eid prayers at the State House annex at Dodan barracks. Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, while speaking, appreciated Nigerians for voting President Tinubu at the 2023 February presidential election. All right, let's take you back to our earlier story where we told you that President Bola Tinubu has called on Nigerians to face the future with renewed hope and vigor as he joined millions of Nigerians for the Eid prayers at the State House annex, Dodan barracks. And we have our correspondent Demola Lawrence standing by to bring us up to speed with developments coming out of there. Demola, quickly talk to us about what happened earlier today, speaking to the issues pointed out by the president when he was talking about today's celebration after the Eid prayers.
Yeah, the president, of course, observed the Eid Kabir prayer with some dignitaries at the Dodan barracks, the State House mosque here in Ikoyi. And of course, it was indeed an interesting one to see that some of his political appointees were also with him at that particular prayer. And one of the things that he stressed was the fact that Nigerians need to have faith in the country and, of course, in themselves. And maybe that's also a prayer for that, of course, answered, because if you can see, it's really, raining heavily. Maybe that's one of the prayers that is already been answered. But one of the things that we can also say to this is the fact that the president, of course, will be receiving some dignitaries today, being the Salah for the Salah celebration. We're waiting to see some of those dignitaries as they come in to see the president at this particular residence in Ikoyi. But in all, I think it's been a very interesting one, looking at how the president came in, how he was welcomed yesterday when he came in after his first working visit in Paris down to UK, where he went for a private visit as well down to Lagos. So we're just looking forward to some of those dignitaries that will be coming to visit the president today at his residence.
Right. You mentioned something that his political appointees are present there at the Dodan barracks or in Ikoyi there. And I'm wondering what the mood is like, what it could have been, or it could be a mecca of some sort with the number of persons and visitors, pouring in at his residence there. Talk to us.
Yeah, of course, looking at how they came in for the prayer this morning, of course, it is very obvious that they will be with the president, and they will be there with the president to receive some of the persons that will come visit the president, which is very normal things for them to do. The political appointees are there to also make sure that things go as the president wants. And of course, the security architecture that the president actually appointed just weeks were also on ground at that particular ground. So it's all encompassing for the president. It's a different ball game when he was a candidate. Now as the president of Nigeria, everything must be totally take into cognizance while he's the president. So we're just looking forward to, like I said, what the dignitaries that will be coming to visit the president will bring you bit by bit of how they come into this particular residence of his.
Have a sneak peek into the list of persons expected to visit the president later today?
For now, of course, we don't actually know the list of persons that will be coming, because it's even very hard for us to even get into the residence of the president. Most media houses are actually outside. We've not been able to get access into that place. But we just want to see as they are driving in with their convoy, just to see how those dignitaries will be going inside the residence, because we've not been given access to actually enter inside the house.
All right. We'll definitely keep tabs with you for developments coming out of there. Thank you, Demola.